What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Funko 411. On today's episode, I've got a $200 Funko Pop Mystery Box from the nerdy Newt, and then I've also got a few of these epic collectibles mystery boxes to warm us up. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so before we dive into the $200 mystery box from the nerdy Newt, let's start off with these cheaper boxes from Epic Collectibles. Now, Epic Collectibles has not done mystery boxes quite as often lately as they used to, but this is kind of like, I would call like their traditional box. It's a $20 box, $4 for shipping, so we spent $80 on the pops themselves, another $16 for shipping. That got us to a total of $96. You're guaranteed to get one of the pops from the image that hopefully I'm showing you right now on the screen. So it's all exclusives, no commons or anything like that. And then they should all be in near mint to mint condition. At least that's what they disclose. So let's take a look and we'll see what we have for our very first one. What are we going to get? I always do these backwards. So let's see if we're going to get the front or the back. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we did the front that time. All right, I got it right. That is Moon Knight, and like I said, so you can tell when it's an international release because you get the special edition sticker. I'm trying to remember where this was exclusive to. I don't remember, to be honest, but this one is probably only worth about as much as what we spent on the box. So not a super rare pop, but pretty cool. I have not watched Moon Knight yet. I'm really far behind on Marvel shows and movies, but cool looking pop though. All right, second one. Let's see what we have. Oh, I could see. So I already know what this is going to be because I've gotten one of these pops from Epic Collectibles before. It's going to be one of those Imperial. It's going to either be Superman or Harley Quinn, or I think is it Robin or Joker? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see which one we got. 1, 2, 3. Oh, see, I was right. It is Harley Quinn, and it's metallic. The Imperial DC Heroes line. Limited edition, they don't tell you how many. I think people have said that they think it's around 3,000, but who knows? I know for sure that PPG on this is going to say somewhere in the ballpark of like $100, but that is not accurate whatsoever. This pop will sell for $40 at the most, but either way, it's still cool. And if it does, I'm not complaining because even at $40 or $50, whatever it might end up, this is not one I'm going to keep in the collection or anything like that. But even at $40 or $50, you're still getting double your money. So there is Harley Quinn. All right, next one. Let's see what we have. We've got, who's it going to be? Ready? 1, 2. What is it? I can see. Oh, it's Loki. 3. It is Loki with the Scepter, Entertainment Earth exclusive. I bought this one as soon as I saw it was announced. With Entertainment Earth, they're going to make a lot of them. But this was just such a cool pop, especially for everybody who missed out on getting Loki originally. It's cool to get another variant of Loki from the Avengers line. So it's a great pop, but it is not a super rare one or anything like that. In fact, you might even be able to still buy it from Entertainment Earth. I'm not positive, but I would guess this is $20. And then last one for Epic Collectibles before we move on to our $200 Nerdy Newt box is 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's Loki again. Next time it is President Loki, and this is one that's not released yet. Winter Con from this year. This has not even happened yet, but somehow we have it in our hands. If you ever wonder where any of these early release pops or sodas, if you see international sodas or early release pops, they're probably coming from Epic Collectibles or some, a company like Epic Collectibles that has a lot of overseas releases. But there's President Loki. And I know for sure this one's probably going to have a really high PPG just because of the fact that it's not released yet. But the fact of the matter is this pop's going to be available to everybody for $15 in a couple, a month or so. But I would bet that that's probably like $50. So I took a quick look at the values. Moon Knight was coming in at $25, pretty much what I expected. Harley Quinn 105, but like I said, I do not agree with that at all. Go find me one that actually sold for 105 anytime recently. In fact, I went and looked. Almost all of the recent sales are in like the $40 to $60 range at the very most. Who was next? We did Loki with Scepter was next. That one was $25. Again, that's probably a little high. I think that's probably more like a $18 pop, maybe 15 to 18. And then President Loki, $65, which is crazy because it's not even released yet. And I think this is going to be a super easy pop to get for, $15. I think it's going to be exclusive to Target maybe. So I don't know. Don't go spending $65 on that pop. Just wait a couple weeks. But all in all, we got a total of $220 back from these 4 boxes. Like I said, we spent $96, so we more than doubled our money. I think realistically, we're not going to get $220 in value back from this, but in the past, we've always used PPG as our guide because it's just the most consistent way to value the stuff for mystery boxes. So we'll stick with that. And with the $220 and we subtract the $96 cost, we ended up making $124. So we did really well on these. Epic Collectibles always has some solid boxes because they do have some international releases that are a little bit harder to find here in the US. So pretty good. Let's go ahead and move on to the Nerdy Newt. All right, and here is our Nerdy Newt box. Now, this box was $200. Shipping and tax on this was $26. So our total cost was $226. There were 75 boxes in the run. I think it was 4 to 6 pops. And then really the coolest thing, the one that I'm after that I would really love to see would be the Bank Robber Joker. That was one of the top hits in the box. Of course, we'd be fine with any of the top hits, but that's one that I've been going after for a long time that I haven't been able to pick up. So let's go ahead and we'll rip into this and see how we do. And I think this is supposed to be double box, so hopefully we don't get any peaks when we open it. And yep, it is double box, so take that out. And there is our box. It says box 31. I didn't pick any box number, but that is box 31. I'll take it. Let's see. And I will move this off to the side so that you all can't see what we have. Before I start pulling pops out of the box, I was going to just mention that I've never had good luck with the Nerdy Newt. And I'm not going to, go and start bashing them or anything like that because I have seen other YouTubers and other people who speak really highly of Nerdy Newt, and I've seen other people get really great hits from them. But in my experience on the channel, and then even prior to, starting the YouTube channel, I've probably bought a dozen or more mystery boxes from Nerdy Newt, and I'm pretty sure I lost money majority of the time, or I just barely broke even, and I've never gotten like one of the bigger hits. I just feel like they're sort of one of those companies that they tend, at least from what I've seen and from the boxes in my experience, they tend to pad their boxes with stuff that you could buy for retail, at Target, Walmart, exclusives that you can still get at the store that are sort of like inflated in value, and they kind of just pad the value of the mystery box to kind of hit that PPG mark. And it's not something I'm a fan of, but I keep giving Nerdy Newt another chance, hoping that eventually I'm going to hit something good and not just like barely break even or lose a little money. But anyway, let me go ahead and get off of my soapbox and open up our first pop. Let's see what we've got. All right, here we go. 1, 2, we've got, it is Derek Zoolander. I started laughing because maybe I'm not going to eat my words. Maybe I'm going to be exactly right, because this is definitely like, I remember when this pop came out, this pop sat on Target's shelf. It was shared with Target, and I remember it sat there forever. Like, there were stacks of these there for months and months and months. There, it was there for a while. So this one, it shouldn't be more than what retail was, like $15, I would think. All right, let's see. Our second one is going to be, it is Darth Maul Chalice Collectibles exclusive. I actually just pulled this in whatever my most recent Chalice Collectibles video was, because I remember pulling this pop. I think at that time it was worth like 25 or 30 bucks. I would think that the value probably went down even more since then. So I would guess that this is like, you know, maybe PPG will say 25 or somewhere around there, but this is not worth more than like $18, including shipping if you were to resell it. And, you know, that's not, you know, I'm focusing on the value because that's a lot of what the channel's about, is talking about the value that we're getting back from the mystery boxes. It's definitely a really awesome pop. Forget about the value and all that. It's an awesome pop, but in terms of value, it's not worth very much. Chalice Collectibles, when they have their exclusives, they make, you know, tons and tons of them in order to be able to have an exclusive. All right, so we only have one more pop in this box, and it is an oversized pop. I have never seen this pop in person before. I don't know anything about it. It's definitely older, I can tell you that much. Well, not too old. I'm looking at the bottom of it. I'm kind of keeping you guys off the view so I can inspect it a little bit and keep you in suspense. But it is, ready for it? Here it comes. 1, 2, 3. It is Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, and that is the Chase version. This was a Galactic Toys exclusive from 2019, so I thought it would be a little bit older than that, but Super Saiyan Broly, I mean, I'm guessing this has got to be, we definitely did not get a good box, I can tell you that for sure, unless this is worth something crazy, because these are probably together maybe worth like 35, so I'm guessing this is going to be 175, 180 or something, maybe 200. I don't know. Let's go ahead and we'll check values instead of making more guesses about how much they're worth. All right, so I got the values, and Zoolander came in at $16, so, you know, just barely over retail that it cost back in 2019. Darth Maul came in at $22, so that one did go down a little bit. And then Super Saiyan Broly was a big hit. That was $180. So in total, we got back $218. But if you remember, we spent $226. So, you know, we did lose like, what, $8. We lost $8. Not the worst case scenario, but, you know, the reality of the situation is if you get pops like this in a mystery box and they're not something that you want to keep in your collection, then when you sell them, you're going to actually lose, you know, 10% or so in selling fees. Plus, you're most likely not going to get PPG value for these pops, you know, or most pops, honestly. And so you're going to lose a little bit of money. So always proceed with caution when you're buying mystery boxes. That's why it's fun to watch YouTubers like me or anybody else, you know, out there who opens mystery boxes, because you kind of see the risk reward, and sometimes it pays off. Sometimes, in this case, and in a lot of cases, it doesn't. But that's all I've got for you guys today. Hope you liked the video. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the box. Let me know if you've had some good luck with Nerdy Newt. And then if you haven't subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button before you head out. Do all that stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.